Yeah, there are some other questions like, is DP lack of sleep, deficiency of vitamins, and or brain damage? Well, I don't know. I think obviously, as I said, it's a nervous breakdown. So lack of sleep also influencing your nervous system. Deficiency of vitamins also, and brain damage. Well, not sure about brain damage, but it can be possible. Yeah, it can be as well. But I mean, like, what kind of damage? Did you fall down, or what happened? What kind of brain damage? Did you smell some chemicals? No, that's ridiculous. So, um, so many things influencing our nervous system. So it can be whatever. So I don't know what happened to me because I had constant panic attacks. So I don't know what happened to you. But there is no even a reason to try to sort out what exactly it is, because it brought you to the point when you have the same illness called anxiety. So, and the only thing you need is just to give some relief to yourself and some time to recover. So, yeah, you can take, well, what can you do? Sleep more. Yeah, that's a good idea. I was sleeping a lot. Deficiency of vitamins. Take vitamins. It's not gonna help you, but it's better than nothing, right? Brain damage. Well, if you would have a brain damage, you probably won't or wouldn't send me an email. So I don't think your brain is damaged. Felix is absolutely fine. Why there is no specific treatment? There is no specific treatment because no one knows what is that apart from that this is an anxiety. So no one knows how this chemical imbalance is happening. Roman, please, 1 second. That's why, and obviously if doctors don't know about that, I don't know about that as well. So that's the reason why. And actually, by the way, do you know any real treatments for mental illnesses? Tell me about it. What kind of? Apart from sedatives, electroshock? No, there is nothing there because there are absolutely same things for every kind of mental disease, because unfortunately it's again something wrong with your, I don't know, chemical imbalance or whatever it is, and all these doctors, they have no idea how to deal with it, what to do with that, and why is it happening. So just something is broken. That's it. So for many years and centuries, all these doctors were trying to find, either we're taking out the brain, making operations, crazy things, but still, even nowadays, there is no real treatment of anything, like whether it's schizophrenia or whatever it is. No treatment at all. No, just sedatives. Best therapy. Okay, best therapy, I already told you. That if you have an anxiety and you cannot cope with that yourself, so you better try some medication. That's my advice, but you may think different way. Some people just absolutely against the medication. So medication really helps with anxiety for some people like me, and then it's much more easier. It's like crunches for you, so then it's much more easier to calm down and to give yourself a chance to have some rest and to recover. Then again, you need to distract yourself, because you just need to engage yourself with life, and every kind of experience which you will try to develop will give you some emotions and feelings. They may be blocked, but they will be stronger and stronger with the time. So if you're not going to, it's like a gym. If you're not going to do anything, you're not going to be, strong, and you won't have muscles. So, and you're not going to have muscles straight away. So you need to work quite hard and every day. So, or not every day, but quite like often, a few days a week at least. So same here, you have to work. What else? Well, yeah, you can take vitamins, you can live healthy lifestyle, whatever you're doing. Make a list for yourself, and try to follow everything which you collected from different videos, from different posts, and probably the main real thing apart from medication is to believe that you about to recover, that you on your way. So that's very important, because the most important thing is positive attitude. And this positive attitude gives you the proper, it leads to the proper chemical balance in your brain, and you're getting less and less scared. I didn't mention one thing as well, which helped me, and I think that's also a main point. How to calm down, right? When people are saying stop being scared, how to calm down. Explain yourself everything. That was what I was doing all the time. When I couldn't recognize my family or my body, I was like trying to think, okay, I'm very scared. I'm scared that I have this horrible feeling, but this feeling is just because of DP, and that's my arms, that's my hands. I can't recognize it now, but I know that they are mine. And with the time, it will get back to normal, and I just have to calm down and not to be scared with the stupid thoughts. I was talking to myself constantly, like in my head. So have to explain every little thing, because you may be not noticing it, but we're scared of everything, especially in this condition. So yeah, just explain every little thing, and give yourself some kind of relief. If you're scared to go outside or to be inside, also be rational and give yourself some points why it's not scary, and get used to it. So with the time you will just feel more and more safe, and you won't be so scared of the same things. But it will take time, it's not going to happen in one day, so don't complain. Then Harry's Harrington program. I was watching videos of this guy a few times, and what I didn't like about that is that he is trying to make you think that you have like an inner conflict and probably something bad in your childhood, which doesn't relate to everyone. We all had problems in childhood, but as long as you wasn't raped or you had any kind of like serious trauma, which can be like really, really bad and scary, and yeah, as long as you do not have it, I think there is no point to try to find the reason, because we had so many bad patches in our lives. So if you would be digging to find it, you can spend all life trying to find the reason. You have reasons every day to be unhappy and to be to have a psychological damage. So it's just wasting of time. That's my opinion. So probably he had, because I do not remember already what was his problem, but he had something, and it probably brought him to anxiety state. So yeah, maybe it's working, I don't know, but it's not only because of that kind of stress. It can be like a tiny thing. Like in my situation, it was a tiny thing, and which lead me to panic attacks. So I think his program and the idea of recovery is too complicated. You're gonna be like looking for the reason forever, and the main thing which you have to do is stop being anxious. Stop being anxious about things which you are anxious at the moment. And at the moment you're anxious about like whose hands are these, and who am I, and so on. So stop this first, and then you can try to resolve any other problems which you have. So yeah, is this possible to live as a couple and find a girl or a boy? Because I'm scared to find a girl. I know one person from forum, actually, from DP self-help, and I know him from the time when he was single. He is very depressed. I don't know how is it at the moment, but we're still in contact. And he had the same dilemma, like whether he's supposed to date a girl or not. And I advised him at that moment I was DP sufferer as well. And I advised him to try to give it a go. And yeah, he's doing very well. I think they already living together or very close to it. So I think it's much more better. You have to try, and it might be some kind of distraction and aim as well. So there is no chance to recover with no aim. Make yourself something, try to find something. Obviously, it's not interesting because you don't have any kind of feelings, but give yourself a chance to do, as people say, like, fake it till you make it. Yeah, in some way it is true. So, yeah, try. Why not? Engage yourself with that. For example, register to some date website, and I think it's interesting. From time to time, you getting like slowly excited about who texted you, check the picture. It's tiny things, but it is good. It makes you feel curious, and it bit by bit. So it's better than just staying in a bed and doing nothing. So I would recommend go for it. Go for it and give yourself a chance to try to live a normal life and probably just get out of the state finally. So yeah, it is possible. Many people do that, and trust me, it's better than to be by yourself. There is no. I was thinking sometimes that I would be more happier by myself because I didn't want to talk, didn't want to do this or that. But no, it's not like that. You would feel more scared and lonely if you would be yourself. If you think you're scared to open up about your condition, do not do that. Try it the way you can. If it's not gonna work, what actually you losing? Nothing. So yeah, don't be scared. Just go. Go for it. Is it normal not to recognize family reflection, being detached from your body and blurred vision? Yeah, it is normal. That's just very common symptom, so you don't have to worry about that. I had even worse and many more, and I have a never-ending list of my symptoms. So had. And yeah, I was completely detached from my body. I couldn't feel it at all, and I was just like a ball of air, ball of energy. So yeah, it is normal. Don't worry. Don't worry. People have different symptoms. There is no point to ask about each symptom. Some of us feel worse. Some of us feel better. But blurred vision. Yeah, I had this problem, especially from the very beginning. I couldn't understand whether my vision is bad or it does have a connection with anxiety. So yes, it does have a connection with anxiety, and there is nothing about you losing your like vision or anything. No, it's just a symptom as well. I have to say my vision is still didn't improve 100%, and the moments when I feel stressed or like very upset or scared of something or anxious about anything, my vision is changing a little bit. But I'm not scared about it. I'm not scared of it anymore. So if it's changing, it's changing. I'm just saying to myself, I have to wait. It will go back. But it's not changing in a way like it's DR. It's just like it can be a little bit blurry or too much contrast. But it's just it doesn't last for long. So it's normal. So don't be scared. So if no job maintaining your DP. No, I didn't have job at that moment, and I still do not have it. Because I don't need it at the moment. But at the moment, I feel much better. I mean, like I'm fine, and yeah, I'm thinking about finding a job, but because I'm a mom, and I need time to look after my kids, so I'm not desperate to have a job. But no, if you want to recover, there is nothing about job. I mean, it's more about like engaging you with something, but it's not about the job. You can find a hobby, you can go and travel, you can find a girlfriend, you can, I don't know. But mostly do something which has a connection with people, with interaction with people. So if you go in just to draw by yourself at home, I don't think it's gonna give you a good influence. No, I think just try to interfere with people.